Hey guys, so in this section we're gonna continue where we left off. So this is creating a script that will actually connect to multiple switches, download the IOS, check that the MD5 is correct, and if it's not correct, copy it again. We're gonna retry it 3 times, and then we're gonna create another script that will actually perform a pre-check, reload the switches, check they come up. After checking them, we'll do a pulse check and inform you. Anyway, so we've done the first section. The first section was actually connecting to the device through a jump host because the use case that we have is actually through a jump host, and now we're gonna actually just copy the image to the device. Okay. So first thing first, like just to verify that it's still working, we're getting the show version here. First of all, connecting to jump host, and after connecting to jump host, connecting to the switch and getting the show version. All right. So this step is done. Now what we need to do is actually, in place of getting the show version, actually we need the show version because the way we're gonna do it is, what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna have multiple different commands, like different images for different device. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna create like a, maybe let's call it a dictionary. Let's name it like a switch, iOS dict. Alright, so, and then here what we're gonna do is, let's create a switch. So I'm actually using the Arista switches. So let me get let's do it like here, we'll provide the iOS version, and then here I'm gonna provide the image, and then the MD5, so image, and the image name. Also, I'm not gonna copy an actual image, I'm using a Docker container to because it's virtual and I want something white. And then here the MD5. Alright, the MD5 value. So let me get the show version from the switches. So I have 2 versions running as a Docker container. This is the first one. Get the next one. And the images, so they are inside files, so let's do MD5 sum, I think, yes, files, and alright, so those are the files, iOS image.txt and iOS image2.txt. So the way that's to say that this is iOS image is for, we need the whole directory actually. So what I'm gonna do is put the full image here, like this is the location of the image. Actually no, because like I'm gonna use that as the image name, so I'll have to do it this way and update the script in a different way. And this is right. Now this is the MD5 for this one. And this is the MD5 for this guy. Okay. So like after copying the image, we need to check that it was copied properly. Alright? Alright. Anyway, we don't need this guy anymore. Move it aside. Now, and here, let's go down here and we need to update our function. Alright, so we got the show version, we're printing the output, that's fine. So the way we're gonna actually loop, because like we have multiple show versions, so what I'm gonna do is for, let's put the iOS in switch, just to check if the iOS exists, and the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna loop through it, okay? So what we're gonna do is if iOS in switch, right, so we're gonna copy the image, like we're gonna perform the copy here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is like we're gonna send the command. Right, so what is the command? The command we're gonna do is FTP. SFTP work, all the other commands work, but we're gonna use FTP because it's easier. Easier to configure on the server end. So that's what I did. But if you have SFTP, FTP, SCP, all of them will work. Okay. So we're gonna also copy from the jump box. So this is in a cleaner format. So SFTP here, user at IP, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna provide password. So I'm using, this is the command that I need to run. Just 1 second, let me grab it. Let me close this. So we need to perform this exactly. So password actually is, see, this is why copy paste is better. So IP, then we know the directory is in files slash, here we're gonna provide the say new IOS, which is actually messages to IOS, and then slash Yep, no, that was wrong. Now it's correct. That's why we test. Okay, that's not the problem. Hey guys, so we've been able to fix the FTP command. I'll explain all the fixes that I've done in the next video. Just this video ended up to be too long.